my name's Hannah and I'm a physiotherapist at Core Health Physiotherapy and Pilates, and today I'm going to be talking to you about neck strength and endurance and how it's important in reducing neck pain and stiffness. So many of us work sitting at a computer these days, and this can often cause some neck pain and stiffness. Often when you're sitting at a computer, your head can slump forwards, and when this happens, it means your muscles in your neck are fatigued and are not holding your head up in the correct posture. And this can result in neck pain and stiffness as well in the joints. So the deep neck flexors are the muscles that are at the front of your neck, but they're quite deep, so they're very close to the front of your spine. And these muscles are really important for helping hold our neck up nice and straight and keeping our chin tucked in when we are sitting. So the sternocleidomastoid is a muscle at the front of your neck. It goes from the mastoid to the clavicle or sternum, and it's a large muscle here. And when your deep neck flexors are weak, it often overworks a little bit and it can get quite tight. The exercises we're going to take you through today are to help build up some strength, particularly of the deep neck flexors and the neck extensors, which will help keep your head in a more upright position when you're working and reduce any pain or stiffness of the neck. So the first exercise we're going to do is going to help you isolate and activate the deep neck flexors. And it's important that the sternocleidomastoid muscle doesn't overactivate while we're practicing this exercise. So to do this exercise, you're going to lay on your back with your head supported on a small towel. And to feel your sternocleidomastoid, you're going to lift your head up off the mat, and you can feel these muscles sticking out, and you can feel it with your fingers, and that's how you know if they are working or not. To activate your deep neck flexors, you'll do a small nod movement, tucking your chin in, and also thinking about lengthening through the back of the neck by sliding your head away. Feeling for the sternocleidomastoid at the front to make sure it's not activating, and that you're only isolating the deep neck flexors. The next exercise is doing the same movement, but now lifting the head off the mat. It is important to activate the deep neck flexors before you start to lift the head up. The neck can be held up in this position while moving the arms, firstly without a weight, and then to progress this you can hold on to some weights. The next exercise is a chin tuck in quadruped. In this position, the neck has to work against gravity, and this will activate the neck extensors along the back of the neck, while also activating the deep neck flexors. And it will help strengthen these muscles so that when you're sitting at your computer, the extensors will help hold your neck and head in an upright position. And to progress this exercise, it can be done with a TheraBand behind the back of the head to provide further resistance. The next exercise is also in quadruped, and in this position you're going to hold down the band in one hand while the other hand has the band. In this position, you're going to still activate your neck extensors like in the previous exercise, but now we're adding in some rotation with this movement. So this will be repeated on both sides. The next exercise is done in standing using a towel for resistance. It is similar to the previous exercise, but you're going to use a towel against the back of your head with your hands pulling the towel forwards, and you're going to push your head back into the towel and holding it for a couple of seconds before releasing. So you want to keep your head looking straight ahead as you do the movement to ensure the correct muscles are being worked. The last exercise is for mobility of the neck. It uses a towel to help with mobilising the upper cervical joints. The towel should be placed just below the base of the skull, and you're going to turn your head to one side, and at the same time you're going to turn the towel the same direction. And this is going to help get your joint to reach its end of range to get that little bit more movement that you wouldn't get without a towel. So this can be held for a moment before returning back to the neutral position. So there is a few exercises to help strengthen up your neck and reduce any pain or stiffness. Before doing these exercises, you should speak to a health professional, as some of these are not suitable for everyone. If you are experiencing any neck pain or discomfort, then it's best to book in with one of our physiotherapists to have a look at your neck and to prescribe you the appropriate exercises.